Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have the Venom Punisher. This is model 30630. It's a 52 millimeter on silicone strap. This is a limited edition of number 185 of 3000. Of course, full Venom, 100 atmospheres, 1000 meters, 3,360 feet, water resistance, flame fusion crystal. This is running the TMI VD53 chronograph, which is traditional three-hand movement, and the chronograph is second hand is here, your 60-minute timer here, and your 24-hour scale is over here. This runs the SR920 SW battery. Approximate deviation in time is less than 20 seconds per month. So with that, we'll kind of get right into this, and just the overall look. Of course, one is a Venom, so that's near and dear to me. The design on this is very unique in how they did it, with the Punisher logo kind of etched out and the camo, just a really unique design. Almost it's like, I really don't even know how to describe it. Just like little pieces of like a circuit board, and just a really different idea behind it. Of course, you've got the, let me see if I can get it right there, you've got the Punisher logo on the second hand sweep right back here. And so like I was saying, you got your chronograph here, 24-hour scale here, 60-minute chronograph with the indicator. Get the glow luminous markers, just kind of stick lines in the rehaut for some of the minutes in between. Of course, this is a Gen 3, as you can see, with the scallop here, and these little pieces are actually individually set, and you can see the screw that holds them on, and this holds it to the base. So really unique bezel design on this. Of course, it is unidirectional, and silicone straps, so you can see some of the attachment points. Of course, you can't get away from all the Punishers here on the lugs where the screw system comes together, and the silicone strap, very comfortable. Of course, the case back on this is the flat style case back that you see on everything but Gen 1s. Of course, you got your limited edition, all that sort of information here. Standard class, the Invicta wing logo here, and all of that. You got your little bolster that stiffens all this up for the strap. Of course, you got your screw down crown, and your function pushers are screwed down also. So, and we'll just kind of show the chronograph real quick. It's right down here. You can see it moving at the 60. So we're right in here, and then we'll stop and then restart, reset. And of course, just some of the detail in the Punisher. We'll get a little bit more under the microscope, but this is just kind of, the overall look of everything, side to side. So we'll kind of set this here, and we'll jump into the microscope and take a look. Here we have the magnified view of this, and sorry, it's kind of close, but so you can see the so we're at the top up here, and we're just going to kind of go down so you can kind of get the sense of the Punisher skull, all the different angles here. You can see the eyelets and then the teeth, and you've got your 60-minute chronograph here, and then you've got your other section over here. In fact, let me we'll start this up so we can all see what it looks like here. So that starts the chronograph, and you can see there's your counter down here, and then you've got your 24-hour scale right here. So let me so we've got our chronograph right here, we've got our 24-hour scale over here, and you've got your 60-minute increment on the on the chronograph. Of course, you can see the second hand here, and I'm trying to get some light. So there you can see the sorry, you can see the Punisher logo on the second hand sweep, and it's got the 6-tooth configuration. You can kind of see the outline here in the metal, and it's almost like there's a silhouette of where the teeth normally would be. And just kind of some really unique designs on this. And of course, you got your luminous marker. You know, here's your 3 o'clock, and we'll just kind of go around. Of course, you've got your standard crown and function pushers that are screwed down. And let me stop that here, and then we're gonna reset down here. And there it goes. So now it's back to 0. Of course, this is your constant running seconds like you would normally see in a typical 3-hand movement. But just some of the design on the face of this thing is just very cool. Of course, we'll go to the side here. You know, we've got the typical Punisher, you know, side piece, or I should say, sorry, Venom. You know, you can just, it's a lot of black, so it doesn't quite show up exactly right. But I apologize. I'm still fighting with trying to get light onto this with the way this thing works. So you can see your water resistance. The model number down here is 30630, and you can see you've got the limited edition on the Marvel. It's 185 of 3000 stainless steel, you know, all that sort of stuff, flame fusion, chronograph, and all of that. So we'll kind of get this back up here, and of course turn this over. So you've got your Punisher logo at the lugs over here, and of course your crown and function pusher. So we'll kind of flip this guy back up and just take one quick look, see if I can get that all in the shot. So there's your Punisher logo, and like I say, some of the uniqueness of the design in here, like just like the little drips and all the different angles, and you can kind of see how it's built up and the different elevations of the dial face, just very unique. So there we have it, and let's get on back to the rest of the video. Alright, that was a bit interesting. I was having some struggles there, so I apologize, but we'll get right into the rest of this and get this guy measured up. So I got 51.8 and 22.7 on the thickness, lug 38.8, strap is 24.1, and we'll just kind of go right in here, 4.3, and we'll do right in the middle of the skulls just for perspective. So 52.2, and we'll get the scale out and get this guy weighed up. So here we go. So we got 9.1 ounces. Trying to get metric, sorry. I probably should have looked at that before. Alright, I'll have to play with this scale. I never tried to get metric out of this, so my apologies. But 9.1 ounces, so relatively light for a Venom. In a bracelet, you're looking at probably at least 12 on here. So, you know, just kind of go back over this front. And I forgot to mention, you can see the date window here, right in there where it has the 18. It's kind of really sunk down in there. I would not say that this would be the easiest one to read, but you know, I don't really sit there and look at my watch and the date to see what time it is, so I'm good with that. But there we have the Venom Punisher 30630. And with that, we'll do a few shout outs here. And we'll give a shout out to Smitten by Invicta on Instagram, Invicta Watches and Women's Fashion, and of course YouTube sensations Trap Vision 3D and the Lifestyle page talking about all things collecting and family, and of course Tommy Big Time focusing on bracelet sizing and battery changes and everything Invicta. Of course, Meat and I journaling their weight loss surgery and entrepreneurship, and of course D&Q chronicling travel and food and fun. Tony Woe, Christian rapper, and his music and life perspective. And of course, we do most of our shopping on ShopHQ and InvictaStores.com. Shout out to Facebook, Invictacruisers, InvictaVets. And as always, if you like this video or any others, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of the next one. And with that, enjoy your Invicta watches, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.